Did a lot of research between flushing and pointers. This has kind of been a back and forth with the family and the need. We had an old dog. I actually inherited her with a marriage. The wife had our Great Dane named Izzy before we got married. But she passed away, unfortunately, from old age. She got really old for a Great Dane. She lived to 12 years, so that was great to have her in our life like that. My daughter got to grow up with her, so it was really good. But now it's time to move on. And over the few years with the back and forth with the wife, getting a dog, not getting a dog, did we get a second dog when Izzy was still alive, blah, 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 blah. Come to finally really water over rock, I finally wore on my wife, and she pretty much told me yes, just I think to get me to shut up. So after research, again, like I said, the flushing and the pointing and going back and forth, we started looking into the pointing breeds. Then it really boiled down to what am I looking for? Again, it's going to be my first time bird dog. Definitely had other dogs growing up. Never had a hunting dog. I've hunted behind dogs owned by other people. Really good experiences and really, really bad experiences. It's nothing worse than going out into the woods and listening to your hunting buddy just shout at his dog all day because it's poorly trained. His fault, not dog's fault. Anyways, back to the picking the breed. My wife wants a wire-haired. She looked at kind of the Irish Wolfhound look, where they're just the look of the beard, the goatee kind of looking thing. They look cool. You got the Griffons, you've got the wire-haired pointers, you've got such and such. So we stumbled upon the Spinoni Italiano. Kind of a backstory on that. I actually found the Bracco Italiano, I think I'm pronouncing that right, first, which I think looks a lot like a bloodhound, just different colorings, really cool, floppy face, just a neat looking dog. The wife, again, wanted the wire-haired. So did their research, really, really looked into the dog breed, started contacting breeders. There's a very limited supply of breeders in the United States. It's really big over in Europe, and the United States really hasn't caught on. It became an AKC member, and I think 2000, maybe 2001. You might have to fact check that. But yeah, it's a very, very rare breed for the United States. Facebook was huge. The wife is huge. I got to give her a lot of thanks. I said I wanted a dog. She did all the research, which usually goes in our marriage. She does all the work. I just stand there and look really good for her. But we found a lady in South Dakota and started talking to her. She has been exceptional. Every question I had, she had an answer to. If she didn't have an answer to it, she didn't lie. She just said, this is what I've done. This is what works for me. And she was even asking about the purpose of the dog. So of course, the dog, I want it to hunt, but it also, number one, has to be a family dog. So she kept asking, what are you going to be using the dog for? And I said it's going to be a family dog first, and then we're going to move in. And of course, I'm going to try to train it to hunt. Which you don't ever have to train it to hunt. That's instinctive. You just got to train it. It's obedience. So I think we're about to find out, and you guys will see some videos in the future of my trials and tribulations with being a first-time bird dog trainer. Did great for me. She's, like I said, answered all my questions. She was even to the point, because she's in South Dakota, I'm in Georgia, the whole getting the puppy from her, and she's just been amazing to work with. She asked if we needed to meet halfway, if all kinds of things. And if I wasn't going to be home because of my work schedule, she could hold on to the puppy a little bit longer for us. So once I got home, I could mobilize, drive, and then go get the dog. So I want to thank her so much. And I will put, of course, her kennel name and her full name in the description once I upload this video, so you guys can see. If Spinonis is kind of it's a rare dog. I think they're beautiful. They're a bigger type of bird dog. The males, I think their max wither height is 27 inches. They get up to 80 pounds. The females, I think max is like 25 inches, and they're like 65 pounds. So they're a bigger bird dog. They're kind of like a husky lab build, just a little taller. So it's not like your slender GSPs or your Vizslas or anything like that. They're a bigger dog. They're more methodical. They're short. They're a slower, methodical type pointing dog. If you watch any of the videos on YouTube, which I pretty much maxed that out on YouTube, just all kinds of videos watching them. A lot of them are foreign, like I said, because they're big over in Europe. Also read a bunch of articles, but yeah, they're slow. They're not a sprinter, lack of a better way of saying it. They're a trotter. They're going to go out there. They're going to work all day long. They're going to trot. Now, that's the whole breed. And you can have your off the walls. You might have the little cuckoo clock every now and again that just, wow, let's go. Hopefully, I get an in between. So, with all that being said, I hope to have some videos of me failing and succeeding in my training with the dog. We're going to name her. We decided on a female again. I asked for a dog, so I'm not going to push my luck with a wife giving me the opportunity to get one. She wanted a female. She wanted a wired-haired. So we've met in the middle. I'm grateful, so I'm not going to complain. Thank you again, wife. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I have many years in the future of posting videos with our new dog. We're going to name her Church. Kind of funny story, has anybody ever seen Pet Sematary? The cat? A little creepy, but awesome. Church is going to be a good name. Daughter's excited. I get a very good feeling that the daughter is going to be the one that imprints on the dog. So I might have to fight that, with me being gone half the year on and off with my work schedule. So we'll find out. It's going to be a trial and error situation with training, me being gone, just getting the dog, and all kinds of fun stuff. But